Yeah, it's biting, starting to grind rather than pedal fluidly. Yeah, mashed. This is fantastic, getting this feeling.
How do you do?
Hello team, welcome back. It's Saturday and it is 2 weeks to go until the Duathlon, so I better start thinking about getting the race head on. So what have I been doing this week? Well, I already released a video, my last video, on that bike run session, doing 6-minute sub-threshold runs and then adding a 90-second after each rep running to extend the progression, and that went really well for the run anyway. The bike was a bit painful, but the run went well. All increased pace, so tick VG, things seem to be heading in the right direction. Now, I've also done a 3 times 10-minute session sub-threshold that also went really well, with the paces, I don't know, far quicker than I've done. So the progression is, like I say, coming week on week on the run-in, session by session almost. And I've also had 2 days off, so I went camping. Now that was meant to be a good bit of downtime, come back with fresh legs, but for what, a number of reasons, didn't sleep very well, so I come back pretty tired. But when I got back yesterday, I did a wee kind of tick over session with some micro dosing. Shorter time, we've got to do a short session. Short, sharp, funky, make it sting. Yep, that's gonna sting. But just 15 minutes of pain, and then we're going to go out and run to make it sting. Yes, the idea of these short hit sessions is to get the biggest bang for buck when you're short of time. So when I run, after this I'm going to have tired legs, but I'm still going to have that Norwegian method in mind, a sub-threshold. So I'm going to micro dose the intensity and do some 30-second runs with 25 seconds rest. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But the idea is you're running at faster than 5k pace with micro dose of intensity and a relatively short rest to keep the heart rate up, but not mash the legs totally by pushing that fast pace continually for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes, etc. Just 30 seconds. Micro dosing. How many reps am I going to do of those runs? Well, I'm going to do as many as I feel like. As many as I feel like, not to compromise a key sub-threshold run session on Sunday. It's Friday evening now, so I'm just going by feel. Let's get stuck in. Right, we're doing straight 30-second on, 30-second off. Harder than it sounds. I'm just trying to stride out, keep it smooth. No idea what pace I'm doing, no idea what the heart rate is. Because I do it manually, it's all too much button pressing. Here we go again. This will be 7 reps. Yeah, starting to bite now. 8 reps done. I'll just turn around and go back, so I'll probably get about 18 30-second bursts. Got to watch I don't mash the legs though. Whew. There we go, session done. And just 17 minutes of running, 17 minutes of 30 seconds on, 30 second off. Covered 3.73k, average pace 4:29. That's with 30-second jog in between. So I need to check what the heart rate is, what the pace was of those 30 seconds. Obviously the GPS hasn't got time really to make an accurate pace, but effort wise I think it was right. Definitely felt like I was moving faster than when I do the 3-minute reps or 6-minute reps, where just lately I've been around 3:55 to 3:58 per k. So as long as it's faster than that, it should be good to go. First time I've done this micro dosing, mindful and Norwegian method, but it's all about sensations and feel without mashing the legs. So I think I've done that. Bike first, so you do kind of mash the legs, but the run wise, very controlled. Okay, see you in the next session. Despite the lack of sleep, I actually felt okay on that session, but it was only short. But I quite enjoyed that dynamic of getting the legs turning over quicker pace. I don't really know what the pace was, 30 seconds, should have done it on the treadmill. I'd have been a lot more measurable, it would have been, wouldn't it? But hey ho, never mind. It went well. So today I'm just doing an easy spin, ready to hopefully do a key session tomorrow. And today I'm feeling pretty pooped again. The legs on the bike are just like, ugh. So just an hour's easy spin. Now what shall I do tomorrow? I'm thinking of doing the 3 minute sub threshold, 10 times 3 minute, and linking it in with a bike 3 minutes as well. So that's a bit of a meaty session. 3 minute sub threshold sweet spot on the bike, followed directly by 3 minute sub threshold runs. So I've got to feel good for that, haven't I? That's the method that really works for me, feeling fresh for these key sessions. So I'll gauge it, see how I feel tomorrow, and hit that session. Hello folks, it is Sunday key workout. Yeah, it's going to be a spicy one as well. It is a bike run repeat session, and we're going to do the 3 minute efforts as the Norwegian method for the runs, but we're incorporating duathlon style bikes, and it's going to be 3 minute efforts on the bike as well. But it's going to be a lot more difficult this week because I've got the flat pedals on, I've got the Nike Vaporfly 2s on, training pair, not the race pair. So there's going to be no shoe changes. The recovery is going to be a lot shorter. The 3 minute bike effort is going to be a lot harder because of the way I'm going to ride it. But I am going to try and maintain that ethos of the Norwegian method for the 3 minute runs. Either way, it's still going to hurt. It's going to be difficult. Normally, the Norwegian 10 times 3 minute session is standalone run, isn't it? So incorporating the bikes to this is going to make it a whole lot harder, and that's what I want. Simulate the race, because 2 weeks today is the Darling Moor Duathlon. I'm going to have a mini taper, but let's not look at that now. Maybe I reduced it to 8 times through, 8 runs, 8 bikes. Let's test and adjust as we get going. Rep 1, bit of a warm up really. Oh, rep 1 done on the run. Man, that felt rusty. Average pace 4:09, which isn't great, but it could be just because I'm rusty. Right, so back onto the bike now straight away. Oh, I'm not liking these Vaporfly 2s. Compared to the Mizuno Hyperwarps, they just feel flat and nothing in them. Wow. I may see if I can jiggery pokery around the pedals and put the Mizunos on. Right, I've switched trainers to the Hyperwarp Pros, which have got a much bigger stack and wider, so I've had to really adjust the straps on the pedals. But as the first set was a warm-up, I'm going to do it beginning of the session. It's time to do it. At least I can run in these now for all the reps. But I think once we get going for the Mizunos, I'm going to put the Hyperwarp Pure on, which is a smaller stack and should fit better. So yeah, 2 weeks out, I've got time to test and adjust. Right, let's get this session nailed. Bike set number 2, and to remind you, it's 3 minutes, but it's broken down as 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And that's your 3 minutes. Short and sharp. It does bite, and it is okay for 3 minutes really, but as you stack these, you know, rep 6, 7, 8, 9 onwards, the cumulative fatigue might get very, very uncomfortable. Rep 2 of the run done. That felt a whole lot better. Yes, I warmed up, but it felt better because of the Mizunos, I think. Just felt more me. Yeah, got to retire those Nike shoes. They're rubbish. So rep 2, yeah, pace 3:53. I've got to be careful with this, and the first kind of 3 or 4 need to be dialed back more, not going for it because you're fresh, or it will be a real sufferfest. Right, let's get back straight onto the bike. Trainers on, a little rest. Third bike set. Yeah, it's hurting. Rep 3, 3:52 pace. Whew. Yeah, spotted the heart rate there, spiking at 160, so I need to be careful to dial it back. But feeling good on rep 3. Probably won't feel the same on rep 8. Rep 4 bike. Man, the legs are feeling it now. This is where I wish I'd ran slower. Rep 4 done, pace. 3:52. I needed to dial it back more. Definitely getting that race replication feels like a race. It's so hard to replicate race effort in training, but I think we're getting there with these short recoveries. Legs feeling really, really jelly, which is great. Bike set number 5. I'm actually really liking the hyperwarp feel on the pedals. Just got to get the straps sorted out for the hyperwarp pure. They're slightly a different profile. So after this, I'll have done the equivalent of the 10 times 3 minute sub-threshold runs. I'll have just done 5 bikes in 5 runs. So anything above 5 overall sets of bike runs is a Brucey bonus. Rep 5 done. Oh man, yeah. Aerobically good. Legs, yeah, mashed. This is fantastic, getting this feeling. It replicates the race perfectly. Although I dialed that one back, number 5, pace 3:53. Whew. I wanted to dial it back to see if I could eke out another couple of reps. I'm gonna have to dial the next one back. Rep number 6. I don't know how many more I got in me. I do want to be sensible. Yeah, it's biting. Starting to grind rather than pedal fluidly. But that's good training. Can't beat a good grind. There we go. Rep 6 done. Oh, the heart rate's bumping up on the bike, which is good. Yeah. Oh, 158 for a 3 minute burst is quite good. Accumulated. Right, on to the run. No rest. Definitely dialed it back on run 6 and felt smooth. Pace 4 minutes per k. I had in my head 4 minutes per k will be a good dial back pace, but I'm working hard at the right level. Yeah, it's good. Coming to the end of bike 7, and I think 7 times through is going to be spot on. Anything more and I'm just creating too much fatigue. I think I could do more, but let's be wise. This is hard enough. Rep 7, last one. Pace 3:52. Yeah, I think I had a bit of last rep bravado. Should have dialed it back. So pace actually 3:50. Yeah, I want to avoid that fastest rep being the last one, but I think it does show I got more in the tank, and I could have done another rep or even 2, but stacking it now with the value of that set is really good. So thanks for joining this, the perfect duathlon session, I'd say, especially for sprint duathlon. Okay, see you in the next video.